So, hello everyone. My name is Heidar Khedri, and today I will present my project, which is participant observation, the peace of mind, immersive virtual platform. And in this presentation, I will talk about how immersive virtual platform can help improve our mental well-being and also create a sense of peace of mind, and for users. So, as you can see in this slide, I'll explain about entertainment experience. The Peace of Mind platform is a community based virtual space where people can connect and interact to each other. And also, users are actively involved. Yani they are not just watching, but they are participating at real time. And also, the platform can be used from all around the world, so it's not limited to one location. So, I think overall, it shows a new way of digital entertainment. In this slide, I'm gonna talk about the design of the virtual space. So, the environment is really calm and relaxing, and that they're using like soft lighting and sound to create a peaceful feeling for people. And also, the design is include Middle Eastern elements like traditional patterns and color. And this make a space to feel more real and connected to the culture of UAE people. So overall, I think the design helps users feel comfortable and immersed. So one of the most attractive things in this platform, in my opinion, is which users can create their own avatars, and they can use them for communicate with each other at real time. And also they can mix real human features with creative or fantasy elements. So I think this will be allow users to express themselves in different and unique ways. So overall, I think the platform gives freedom to people to show their identity and in a digital world. So in this slide, I'll explain how the platform is structured. So basically, users, they can enter the platform with using a digital ticket, like free digital ticket, and then at first they can explore freely in the and interact with others. Then the system guides them to using the lights and sound and helping them to focus together. This will be changed the behavior from random exploration to more organized experience. So I think in overall the platform controls the experience and in a smooth and natural way. So in this slide, I'm gonna talk about how I connect the course to concept of localization. So basically, the platform has a global site because it's use technology and that works everywhere in the world, and at the same time it has a local site because the design and experience reflect local culture. So I think it combines a global technology with local meaning also. And in this slide, I'll talk about live imaginaries, which means how people feel and think during the experience. So I think users start to see the virtual space as a real and meaningful. And also, I think they feel connected even if they are in different places. So I think the experience is created by all users together, not just the platform, and everyone helps build the feeling of being present. So in this slide, I'll talk about algorithmic governance, and I think in this platform, the system works like a set of rules or laws. So it can controls how everything functions and how everything works. So I think the designers have a lot of control on the platform because they decide how the space looks and how users move and how they are interacting. So I think users can customize their own avatars and express themselves, but their actions are still limited by the system. So even if they feels free, the platform is always guideline and controlling the experience. In conclusion, I want to talk about what I learned from this platform, and we can have also some discussion points. So I think from this project we can see that the digital entertainment is changing in a big way, and different types of media like technology, culture, and social interaction are now coming together in one platform. So I think this called like convergence of media forms. So I think like the Peace of Mind platform is a good example of this. It's not only a virtual space for entertainment, but also a social environment where people connect, express themselves, and share the experiences. And in my opinion, like another important point is how this platform coordinate a complex system. The experience is carefully designed by combining human psychology, spiritual design, and technology. For example, lighting, sound, and interactions are like all controlled to guide the user's behavior without direct instruction. So from my observation, users feel like they are a part of a real event, even though it's digital, and because like they can interact, communicate, and create meaning together. This shows how powerful and immersive platforms can be creating a sense of presence and community. However, there is also an important issue to consider. So I think these platforms are highly like controlled by algorithms and like designers. As I explained like earlier, the system works like a set of rules and guide and limits users' behavior. So I think like this creates a strong balance between like freedom and control. So I think like this leads to an important questions for the future. So I think how can we make sure that these platforms support a real human connection and not just control users through the algorithms? Also, like what is the role of different people in the system? For example, users, designers, and even like psychology makers, policy makers, all have a role in shaping how these platforms develop. So, in my opinion, the future of digital entertainment should focus on like creating meaningful experience while also like respecting users' freedom and culture diversity. So, to conclude, the Peace of Mind platform shows how technology can bring people together in new ways, but it also reminds us like to think carefully about how these systems are designed and controlled by developers. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and I'll upload it on YouTube. So if you have any question, you can leave a comment and I'll answer the comments as soon as possible.